Dear students, today we will study the a new concept of the real sequences, limit point and limit of the sequence. So, what is a limit point? Let xn be a sequence and alpha be any real number. Then this real number alpha is called limit point of the sequence if there exists a delta greater than 0, a real number, such that neighborhood of this alpha contains infinite number of terms of the sequence. Then alpha is said to be limit point of the sequence. Xn belongs to alpha minus delta or alpha plus delta for infinite values of n. This limit point known as a cluster point or accumulation point or Sima Bindu. It is very important that for a sequence more than one limit point may exist. It depends on the kind of the sequence. Now, what do you mean by limit of the sequence? Let xn be xn such that n belongs to natural number, be a sequence, and L be any real number. Then this number L is said to be limit of the sequence if for every epsilon greater than 0 there exists n naught belong to natural number. This n naught depends on choice of epsilon such that absolute difference of xn minus xn and L will be less than epsilon for all n is greater than n naught. It means xn belongs to L minus epsilon, L plus epsilon for all n belongs to n naught. After fixing the n naught, infinite number of terms of the sequence should lies between this interval. Symbolically we write limit of xn is equal to n. Limit point of the sequence is different from the limit of the sequence. Now we define convergent of the sequence. A sequence is said to be convergent if its limit is a finite real number. So limit of xn as n tends to infinity equal to L. This L should be finite real number. Then we say that sequence is convergent. How can we define divergent sequence? If limit of the sequence each positive positive infinity or minus infinity, then sequence is said to be divergent. Now oscillatory sequence. A sequence is neither convergent nor divergent, then sequence is called oscillatory sequence. For example, sequence minus 1 power n belongs to natural number. Its terms are minus 1, 1, minus 1, 1, minus 1. Then this sequence is said to be oscillatory. Now see the book, and there are many problems at there. Solve these problems to classify the sequence as a divergent, convergent, or oscillatory by taking the limits.